morning, y'all. It's your girl Lazyeye, and I am back with another video. As you can see, the eyes and eyebrows are already done. Today's video is a collab video, so basically like YouTubers collabs that I have bought and I actually do like and use. So with the eyes, I went in with the Jaclyn Hill Morphe collab. I know y'all have seen this palette all over the place. It's nothing new. This is the one with the newer packaging on it with the names of the colors actually on the back. So that's what the eyes is popping with. None of the YouTubers I watch have collabed and done like eyebrow pencils and such and concealers, so we're just not going to talk about that. Okay, moving on. So another collab that I bought are these brushes. You know, don't judge me because they're dirty. That just goes to show you that, you know, I actually use the stuff that I buy. But this is the collab with Peach and Pearl with Andrea Renee here on YouTube. And she came out with a brush set, and y'all, well, I never use this one because y'all know I don't do top liner. But these brushes are the softest brushes. Like, I'm not even joking. Not even joking. Like, these brushes are so soft. So I've been using this big fluffy brush to do like powder, obviously this one for contour, and this one to do my foundation. So, you know, I've already primed with Too Faced Hangover Primer. I'm gonna go in with my Lancome Tint Dual Ultra Cushion Foundation in the color 460 Suede. Honey, this is what it looks like in case you've never seen it. And like, this brush is just so perfect. Like, you literally just stamp it in there and then you're just like, oh. Now this foundation is hella lightweight. I like it. I usually wear it on like, you know, light days just because it is a really light foundation. A lot of people don't like it because it does have a fragrance, but I like it. I mean, the fragrance is not offensive or nothing. But some people do have like really sensitive nostrils, which I totally understand. But I'm just gonna go ahead and buff this all the way in, and then I will be back to do concealer and setting powder because I got another collab to do that. Okay, so I'm back. Foundation is on. This is what it's looking like. Even though I feel like my lighting is kind of trash today because I'm trying a different setup and today just happens to be gloomy outside. Like, is it just the Midwest that's going through the struggle right now? So I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Revolution concealers, the $7 holla. I mean, they're cool. And I am using color C11, which is this lighter color. And I just do like, since the foundation is so lightweight, I do go in with like a little extra concealer because, you know, why not? You know, we want to look like we got some sleep. And I only do a little bit of on my forehead because y'all know I already have a really big forehead. We don't need no help with that, okay? And then I go in with this darker color, C13, just so it's not like super duper bright. Like, we don't need to be looking Casper the Ghost friendly. So usually I let my concealer sit just a little bit so it's a little bit more high coverage. And unfortunately, the collab with Andrea Renee doesn't have like, you know, a good concealer brush. So I will be using my Japanese sponge. And I'm not gonna let it sit too long because sometimes when you let this concealer sit too long, it will play you. Now I also use the concealer just to clean up under my eyes, and look at that, you look like you got some sleep, girl. Even though I really didn't. It's been such a struggle lately. I'm just get a mirror so it's not looking too crazy. So what is everyone's plans for this weekend? It's like April Fool's, Easter Sunday, Passover Sunday, whichever you call it, all in one. which is really weird. I felt like a lot of people are on spring break right now, and I just feel like it came so quick. Like, what? It was just January. And then people are always like, what is that hanging out your nose? It's my nose ring, because my nose ring is in the shape of an L. So the piece you always see sticking out from time to time is like the L, like the bottom of the L. So it's just like, you know, don't be offended, girl. It's nothing, you know, nothing nasty. It's just a little jewelry peeking out. Okay, so we're starting to, I went from nothing to something. I'm starting to look like somebody. So once you do that, my next collab, why do I not have it here with me, is the PatrickStarrr powder with the MAC. This was part of Patrick's latest collab last year with MAC. And as you can see, I've been using this powder, and I'm so upset because there's been no word of this powder being like, you can tell. You can tell I've been using it. Like, there's been no word that this powder is gonna be made permanent or if it's coming back. Because he's supposed to have like 3 other collabs this year or 4 other collabs. And I'm just like, Patrick, y'all need to go ahead and make this powder permanent. It doesn't give you any flashback. It works on some of the deepest skin tones like Nima Tang and Too Much Mouth. Like, it works on their skin tones, and it works on, you know, lighter skin tones as well. So it's just like, why are y'all playing? Y'all know it's gonna sell. Like, literally, I had to hunt this powder down because here in like by Chicago, it was like sold out everywhere. So I end up having gone all the way to the Ulta on downtown Chicago and Michigan Ave, and I was just like, oh no, hunty, like, we can't be having this. And I'm just going through and setting the rest of the spots that I concealed. And this is like a new trick that I'm using, like using a damp sponge to set my concealer, because usually I have a separate sponge, but I've been watching Diamond Beauty's videos and I'm just like, girl, you know, a damp sponge, that is kind of genius. So there you go, right there. So we're done with that. And I'm gonna go ahead and powder the rest of my face, get my nose ring to stay in my nose, and you know, I'll be back. So, you know, we've done a little, you know, mascara, little waterline. I went in with one another the collab brushes and did like this lower lash line right here, you know, tried to do something special here. And went in with my mascara, got that done. If I could talk, that would be great. So this is what we're looking like, you know, just a little something, like. We are now to like my favorite part, highlighter. Jackie, Aina, this is her first collab. This is her second collab. I mean, what's not to love? You know, when Jackie come on camera, she was like, Jackie, 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 Jackie. Like, how could you not love Jackie? Aina, okay. So this collab came out last year. This was her original. This is LaBronze. And this is the newest one she came out with, which is LaPeach. And then you had a chance this year to get both of them together. but I just bought them separately. First collab, second collab. And I have yet to use LaPeach. I know. It's so pretty. It's just so pretty. It's just like, I didn't want to do that. So we have highlighter left to do, but I obviously need to put something on my crusty lips. So this is the e.l.f. collab with Alissa Ashley. So pretty too. This is usually in my purse. Like, honestly, I had to go, you know, dig it out. Cause honestly, it's the perfect nude. Like, Alissa Ashley, yes, honey. Like, if you don't watch Alissa Ashley, I'm judging you. So judging you. Like, she just hit 1 million this year, and Aina just hit 2 million. I'm just saying. You might just wanna, you know, check them out. And I follow them on Twitter, and they're both like super hilarious. And Alissa Ashley has a twin named Arnell, who is also on YouTube too, honey. So I usually just pop this on just like this, no liner, no nothing. It's just really nice. It's called Nude Rose. You know, Nude Rose, just a little Nude Rose. And now we can get into highlighter, okay? So what brush? I guess I could use this little brush. It's kind of dense. So I'll go in first with LaBronze. And as you can tell, like, I've had this for a while. And let me tell y'all, like, it's only so much product in here because I kind of sort of didn't have my sifter closed. And I moved when I went to open it. I was like, oh, sweet baby Jesus. So a lot of people are like intimidated by loose highlighters, and obviously this one is for deeper skin tones. I'm gonna do one on each side, so you do have to be careful because it can get a little savage a little quick. So, you know, I just kind of lightly get it on there, because LaBronze go from 0 to 100 real quick. Talk about shine bright like a diamond. You will be shining out to outer space, honey. Okay? When they said blind those, I mean, look at that. When they say blind those haters, this is what they were talking about. And I'm just gonna buff it out because, you know, it's just, you know, it escalated there. We went from like a 5 to a 50. So maybe just like, and the thing is, like, you like maybe just a little more. Like, you guys ever seen that meme where he's just like, when do you stop putting it on? Like, literally, you, as you can see, you can build it up as much as you like. And what I like is when you turn face on, you're like, oh, she's such a natural girl. You, well, bam, natural wear. So I usually put it here. Just gonna, you know, take a little bit that's on the brush and just, you know, put it in a few spots. We're just gonna get a little bit, just a little bit more, you know, put it right there and catch the sun a little bit. So that's LaBronze. As you can see, it's a rose gold, but depending on your skin tone, like, it shows up pretty sickening. Pretty sickening. So of course people like Jackie Aina, like, that highlighter is too dark for me. So she was like, oh, is it? Here's LaPeach. Now LaPeach I have never used, so I'm gonna have to like attempt to open this. And it's just like, why is makeup always so hard to open? This is like so difficult. I'll be back. Okay, so that about sums everything up. Of course, once I get to the end of my video, now the sun wants to come out, but you know, sun, just do what you like. First thing first, I just want to do a rundown of everything that was used. So the first thing that was used was the Jaclyn Hill collab with Morphe. Super dope. Anyone who's gotten their hands on it, I mean, like, look at this palette. Look. I mean, you honestly could travel with this palette because you have your nudes and you have some pops of color. And I do feel like it's, you know, women of color and people of color friendly. I feel like people on the lighter end of the spectrum can use it as well, so I thought that was pretty good. And of course, we love the PatrickStarrr powder, and MAC needs to go ahead and just make this permanent. Don't play, MAC. Just go ahead and do the right thing. Do the right thing, MAC. The right thing is to make this powder permanent. And then of course, the brush set that I love, like even if this brush set is dirty, like I'll go wash it and be like, oh, let me set it out so it can dry so I can hurry up and use it, is the Andrea Renee collab with Peach and Pearl. I don't know why I always want to call them Peaches and Cream or Peaches and Nickels. It's Peach and Pearl in her brush collab that she came out with this year. I really love it. It's really versatile. I mean, you get a lot of good face brushes, so if you're one who needs facial brushes, I would definitely check it out because that set is on sale right now for half off. Just gonna put that out there. Just gonna let that be known. We're just gonna say it. And then my everyday lip gloss that I totally love is the e.l.f. and Alissa Ashley collab. How could you not? I mean, it's like the perfect nude. How could you not? And then last but not least, the loose highlighting powders by Aina. Her collab with Artist Couture. I just love them. I mean, when YouTubers get a chance to collab with some of these big brands, I think it's very important to go out and support them, because not a lot of times they get to collab with big brands. Sometimes YouTubers get slept on, so definitely support them. You know, they make really good things, and you can have like a piece of them. You can feel like y'all friends or whatever, y'all on a personal level. But yeah, this is my video on a face full of collabs, I guess we'll call it. This is a final look. Oh, it's not a final look without setting spray. Okay, that's better. That's better. So this is the final look. I have fun filming this for you guys. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Never give up. You almost at the top of the hill now. It took a long time to